you've also ventured into the stand-up world, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So how's that going?
Things that I've done, like I was really present on social audio. There's a lot of social audio apps, and I've done other speaking engagements where like I've, been in front of people, speak. I've emceed events for like women's groups in Philly when they've had their events. So I think kind of getting that initial fear of getting up in front of people and speaking, I think you got to get that out of your way first, because then comedy is like a whole other beast within itself. Because not only do you have to get up in front of people, you also have to be funny.
Yeah.
And they're going to tell you if you're not. Before I even knew that comedy was for me, I'm glad that I did what I was doing and like, talking about, being a speaker for inspiration and doing all the jobs that I did in the past. And I still do them because I think that's what helped me make this a little easier. So then it just comes down to, writing your shtick and just getting up there and doing your thing. But I'm the type that gets nervous beforehand and then I get up there and like a switch flips and it just goes away. That seems to be working out for me. If that's how it's going to be, I'm good with that. I can
That's
deal with that.
awesome.
My first event was we did Currens in Wildwood and it was great, and I feel like you're your own worst critic. So
Yeah, for sure.
having that feedback from people was nice, saying, I did such a good job and that. So now I have an upcoming show in October with Joe Conklin. So
Where at?
Nice.
I'm excited for that at Currens Tacony. He
Awesome.
became like a staple of like WIP. JoeConklin.com. I get nervous meeting people that I respect for their professionalism and their accolades, right? Like if you or if you're like a fan of somebody.
Yeah.
I get nervous meeting those people because what if they're like an actual asshole in real life, Then it kind of just
Yeah.
ruins your whole vision of that person. So not that I thought he was an asshole, but I just always get nervous meeting people just in case they happen to be like an ass. But he was the sweetest man on earth. And he was like,
Especially if you have to work with them too. Yeah.
right. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, like what if he's a total you just like things go through your mind. But he was the sweetest man and he was so nice. He's like, so I heard you're a newbie and very like just giving me the opportunity. I'm forever grateful. So I can't wait. It should be a fun time.